Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes.
Yep.
That's it. Nothing else to say.
Else?
No. Loads of you aren't subscribed, so do us a favour and just pop down there. Subscribe. Costs you nothing, means the world to us, and we do appreciate it. Brad Williams, Fun Size Part 2.
Funny guy.
Part 1 was great, wasn't it?
Absolutely hysterical.
First time we've seen him as well, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Part 1. Yeah, really good.
I think I said I feel like I've seen him on things like podcasts and stuff. I've never really paid attention to him though.
And then you realise he was that guy out of Jackass.
But that kind of the kind of little like
I thought it was in Game of Thrones.
The little shuffle that he did along the stage.
Man,
That's
hilarious. Proper funny.
That's living rent free in my head now. I've thought about it so much.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I was out with my mate last night and all I did was talk about this guy and said, you've got to go and watch him because he's fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it. Brad Williams, Fun Size Part 2.
I do, because that's the thing, is my jokes are a lot of times true stories. People ask me all the time, Brad, you're a comedian. How do you write your material? I don't. Here's how I write jokes. Step 1, be a dwarf. Step 2, wait. Funny shit's gonna happen to you. I never know when. It's not like I look down like, 3 o'clock, funny shit's about to happen. No, it's not like that. It just happens randomly. Like not too long ago, I took my mom out to lunch. Now, before I go on with this joke, just know that my mom is not a little person like me. And my dad, not a dwarf. No, I know, we don't have to all come from the same tribe. You can't like drive down the street and be like, which house do the dwarves live in? It's the mushroom with the door in it.
I legitimately didn't know that two full-size people could have a dwarf or a little person kid.
Yeah.
I never thought
It's
about
like a
it.
genetic thing, isn't it?
I just always assumed there'd be one parent that was, and that's
No.
where the sort of gene
There was
came
a family
from.
that lived at the top of my cousin's road and the parents were full size and they had about 4 or 5 kids who were all dwarves, midgets. Whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Right, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's genetic thing, isn't it? When two come together, it's sort of,
I used to see him driving a car and I always fucking, in my mind, I was only young, I was only a kid, I was only, I don't know, about 11 and I used to think, how the fuck does he drive that car? And I had to go in and have a look.
No,
And he had like,
the kids are all in there still. They just
I'm like at the window, like,
thought it was empty.
just curiosity, you know. And I'm like, you know, it's like council. I'm in the middle of Bench Hill sort of thing, so it's a proper rough area.
Yeah.
And they're fucking approaching the car, looking in the window. You know, there's a young sort of like teenager.
Yeah.
And I'm looking in like that, and he's got like these extenders on the pedals, and he's about 4 cushions, and I just fucking burst out laughing and walked off.
wow.
I don't know.
So my mom is driving, I'm in the passenger seat, not a booster. Fuck off. I'm in the normal chair like a big boy. And my mom comes behind this guy, and this guy's trying to turn down a one-way street, but he's going the wrong way down the one-way street, and this is causing all sorts of traffic.
Sorry, can you just go back? Nick got me when he went, I'm a big boy. That's what kids do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's class.
I think the law. Well, no.
I didn't know what would come after it because I thought that stuck in my head.
Isn't the law you've got to be above a certain height in this country now? Otherwise, you've got to have a booster.
It used to be a weight, didn't it?
I think it's a height now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Not sure what it is, but there must be something, I suppose.
It's funny.
Not a booster. Fuck off. I'm in the normal chair like a big boy. And my mom comes behind this guy, and this guy's trying to turn down a one-way street, but he's going the wrong way down the one-way street, and this is causing all sorts of traffic, and people are honking, getting very upset. My mom is right behind him. She is polite. She's a prim and proper Southern belle from Savannah, Georgia, and she looks at the guy. She goes, excuse me there, sir. I don't believe you can make a left-hand turn at this particular intersection. I know, you hear that? You want lemonade right now, don't you? Like, that's my mom. And then this guy proceeds to look at my mother and goes, why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm killing you right now, okay? I'm killing you. You say that to my mom? That's my mom. I love my mom. She gave birth to me. And just so you know, giving birth to a dwarf is not easy. It's not like you just sneeze and we fly out of there, okay? Like, the doctor isn't sitting there with a catcher's mitt, like, you know, like that doesn't happen. No, it is very hard to give birth to a little person. When I was born, my head was about the same size as it is right now, okay? Do you understand what that means? And my mom never complained. She never once complained. My dad, he complains about it all the time. He tells me, like, You realize that was the first pussy you ever tore up? But yeah, that's my mom. She gave birth to me. I will defend this woman. I will die for this woman. So I get out of the car and I start yelling at this guy. What the hell did you just say? What the hell? Get out here. Get out here, you son of a bitch. Let's go, asshole. And he gets out of the car. I'm like, oh shit, this is actually happening right now. Okay. This is going to come as a shock to you people. I don't know how to fight. No such thing as midget UFC, okay?
Incidentally, I would watch the fuck out of that. I would absolutely watch
anything. That word in front of anything, you'd watch.
There should be midget UFC.
Definitely.
That would be awesome. Like me and Wee Man in a ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, let's get it on. You know what I mean? It's not. So I don't know how to fight. The only fighting I know is stuff I learned from video games in the 90s. This guy's charging at me, and I have some weird instinct. I just look at him and I go, Hadoogan. I just say Hadoogan. Now, for those who don't know what that is, I will explain. There was a video game in the 90s called Street Fighter 2. Okay? Street Fighter. Yeah. There were two characters in that game. They wouldn't just punch and kick. No, they would yell out Hadoogan, and they would throw a fireball from their hands. A fireball, because that might be useful in a fight. Punch, kick, fireball. It works. And that's what I do. I'm like, I don't know, Hadoogan. And I just yelled it out. You think I'm crazy, but this shows you how much people don't know about little people. I yelled out Hadoogan. This guy flinched and like he ran away. Do you understand what that means? That means that when I yelled out Hadoogan, this guy thought, well, he is a dwarf. He can probably throw a fireball. Book it. At that point, I would give all of my money to be there when this guy told his friends this story. No, bro, you have no idea what happened to me, man. I yelled at this woman today. She got pissed off. She had a button on her car, an attack midget, just like that. The attack midget starts throwing fireballs at me. I had to block it and like dodge and do that. I didn't even know they had attack midgets. I have seen every episode of MTV Cribs. You never saw a 50 Cent like, yo, this is my Mercedes, and it comes with a motherfucking attack midget right there. It never happened. And you would assume that from Mercedes or BMW, sure, but based on what I saw today, let me tell you right now, Kia has stepped their game. I don't know when these things are gonna happen. Common, everyday activities can turn into crazy stories at any time. I was having lunch not too long ago with one of my best friends, Adam, and we're at a McDonald's. I know, I've made it in show business. And now this particular McDonald's had a play place attached to it, all right? And me and Adam were just sitting there, we're talking. All of a sudden this kid, I don't know if he thought that I was threatening his hood or like invading his turf, but he just runs out of the play place. He's got a ball from the ball pit, sees me and just hucks this, and nails me right in the head. Can't miss this son of a bitch, okay? So I pop up like, what the hell? I see it's a kid. I don't care. I have street cred. I gotta defend myself. I'm going after the kid. I start walking after him. Now Adam, my friend, he's a tall guy, but he essentially works for me, so he's like, all right, I guess we're beating up 7-year-olds today. And he's walking after him. Now, this particular play place must have had an incident of some kind because they had a security guard. And he sees Adam coming towards him. He's like, hey, you can't come in here. And he looks at me. He's like, yeah, you can come on in here. That's cool. I'm not offended. I just got the green light to whoop some ass. So I run into the play place. I look around. I see the kid. But the other kids that are there in the play place, they see me walk in. They start clapping and cheering and getting all happy. I'm like, what the heck? And then I realize they think I'm a new mascot. Like, there's the Hamburglar and Ronald McDonald, and now there's the McNugget midget, apparently. I'm gonna make it rain, sweet and sour sauce, you know? And now they're clapping.
What the fuck? 100 mile an hour, isn't it?
Oh, I can pause a breath.
Fucking wound him up.
Wow.
I'm going to make it rain sweet and sour sauce. Like, well, what even is that?
The guy's brilliant.
He is, isn't he?
Scott, like, there's the Hamburglar and Ronald McDonald, and now there's the McNugget midget, apparently. Like, I'm gonna make it rain, sweet and sour sauce, you know? And now they're clapping, but I see the kid, and he sees me. We lock eyes, and he turns around, and he runs up the slide. Now he's in the tubes, because he thinks he's safe in the tubes. You dumb fuck. You are not safe in those tubes. I am 4'4". I can run in those tubes, okay? I get in the tubes. I'm Super Mario, and he got the stars. So I run up the tube, I see the kid, I run right up to him, I grab him, I start dragging him out by his little stride right, okay? I'm dragging him out. Yes, I know what stride rights are. I sometimes have to wear them myself, okay? Not all the time. Sometimes you guys get sexy shoes. You guys got real sexy shoes tonight. These are good. I don't always wear these. Sometimes I gotta do shows and I got lights blinking from my shit. Not that sexy. Now I'm yelling at the kid, why'd you throw the ball at me? That was not very nice. You don't do that. As I'm yelling at him, the kid's dad is running up behind me, pissed off. I don't see the dad. I'm just yelling at the kid. But Adam, my friend, he sees the dad. He does what any good guy friend would do. He goes, let's see what happens here. The dad runs up, grabs me by the shoulder, hard, whips me around, sees my face and goes, I was not expecting that. What were you expecting? I think he thought I was a kid. Then when he whipped me around, saw my beard, and was like, I was not expecting that. It's like, I'm 30. You shouldn't say that to another man. The only time you should say that is if you're making out with a chick, you pull off her skirt, she's got a dick. I was not expecting that. So now the dad's in this weird circumstance. He looks at me, he looks at his kid, he looks at me, he looks back at his kid, he goes, I can do nothing for you, boy. And he starts walking out. That's what I know I've won. I got away with it. And this dad wanted to hit me. He wanted to hit me, but you can't punch a dwarf. You punch a dwarf, that's a hate crime. All right? And I got away with it. That's the best part about being a little person. The best part is that you can get away with stuff. I get away with stuff all the time because I'm adorable. If you're cute, you can do things. I can steal, and it's fine. It's fine. I've done it. I was at a grocery store not too long ago. I was there with my buddy. He dared me to steal something. Your buddy dares you to do something, you got to do it. So I go to the cookie aisle. I get a crap load of Keebler cookies. I put them on my shoulder, and I just start walking out of that place with the Keebler cookies. Now, this little 17-year-old clerk sees me, he walks up, he's like, oh, excuse me, sir, are you gonna pay for those? And like a boss, I just look at this guy and go, nah, bro, my family makes these. It's cool. He let me go! Let me go! Of course he let me go. In his mind, he's like, yeah, he's here doing quality control. I can't stop that from happening.
Oh, classic, this guy.
He's really good, isn't he?
It's the impression voice that makes me think of Bill Burr.
Yeah,
because it just twigged again when he did it there.
Yeah. But like I say,
excuse me.
Yeah, but like I say, he's 100 miles an hour. Just doesn't pause for breath, does he? You know,
he's very funny. Very funny.
That in itself is a talent, isn't it? He don't trip over his words or anything. He's just straight in there.
Million miles an hour, hilarious.
A lot of the time he's telling real life stories, probably.
Yeah, well, that's what he said.
They do sound pretty realistic, actually, don't they, as well? So
I love the way he takes a piss about himself, though. That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Can you fight a dwarf or a little person, or like, are you allowed?
Don't you just put the hand on their head like that, just like windmill?
Are you not allowed though?
Nah, it's a bit sort of. No,
a bit one-sided, isn't it?
It could be one-sided,
but it's also a little bit discriminatory not to.
We've had throwing competitions in a pub. They brought some in and we threw them for distance. No, we had to pay for it.
That's all right.
But usually you get one leg each, like the scruff of the neck,
leg and a wing.
Swing it and then fucking launch it, and they slide down a mat with distances on it.
Tell us that was a long time ago.
No,
you know what? If it's consensual and if it's they're providing a service,
still do it now. You still do it now.
You get people complaining, don't you? And
you can hire them for like stag do's.
Yeah.
Well, it's great entertainment.
He is absolutely hilarious, but I think because he can go to places that other comics possibly can't, because it relates to him, and that's why it's so fresh, because you just don't hear that sort of comedy.
You just don't hear it at all, do you really?
No,
not at all. But he's really good.
Even the name of the show, Fun Size and all that.
Yeah,
you know, it's
got all chocolates behind him and rappers and stuff.
You've still not watched In Bruges, have you?
What is that film?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have.
We did a reaction. It was something to they mentioned Bruges, and I said you've got. Oh, you were going there.
I've been at Bruges, recently.
I've seen it. Yeah, really good film.
There's a bit of little personal content in that movie that's quite funny.
Oh, okay. But it's a good film though, isn't it?
It's an amazing
really
movie.
Good film.
Yeah,
I've not seen it for ages.
Brad Williams, funny guy. Funny man. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.